My name is Brandon Martin for Ball State Football. I'm here with the MAC Commissioner, Dr. Jon Steinbrecher. Commissioner, here we are at MAC Media Day 2021. We didn't have the opportunity to be here last year. We had to go virtual. So how does it feel to be here and see the student athletes, see the coaches, see the athletic directors? How does it feel?
We used to take for granted the ability to come together and celebrate things, such as the start of the football season. Not anymore. And so it is, gosh, I am so pleased to be able to be back with the student athletes, be back with our coaches and administrators, and just to be with people. And we're in such a better headspace. I think we're in a better health space than we were a year ago. Gosh, I can't wait to get on the field and then to be back here in December.
Yes, sir, absolutely. And as a student athlete, just love to thank you for having the opportunity for us to play a fall season last year. Can you kind of touch on the difficulties and kind of the adversity we had to face in order to be able to come back and play a season?
Well, we had to get our hands around COVID-19 and what it meant and all the health implications. Then we had to figure out the testing issues. And on top of that, figure out a way to procure the testing materials. And it took a little time, but we got it done. And, we did 36,000 tests for our football student athletes last fall. And through all those tests, less than 0.5% were positive. That's phenomenal, and it speaks to the diligence and dedication of student athletes who were doing the right things, protecting themselves, the protocols our teams and medical people put in place, and then some good fortune.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. There were a lot of different things and new things that happened within football last year. I mean, you talk about last year having 2 teams in the top 25, and in the past we've had teams play teams from other conferences get wins against Power 5 teams. Can you kind of expand on what that means to the MACtion brand?
Well, that's how you build your brand, right? You're known by who you beat. I jokingly say it's a kill it and grill it enterprise. I mean, it really is. The best marketing tool we have is going out on that field and being successful. When we do those things, that fosters attention, that fosters respect. And so those bowl wins last year, that win out at the Arizona Bowl, where you folks went out and just put it on San Jose State. My goodness, what that meant in terms of attention for the conference, what that meant for credibility of the Ball State program, that was a big step up.
So we're celebrating 75 years of the MAC. So can you kind of touch on, in your decade and your tenure, what are some of your prouder moments as the commissioner of the MAC conference?
You know what? Couple things, and some of them have nothing to do with being on the field. Some of them have to do with working with our student athletes on some things like our mental health programming, our diversity equity programming, those sorts of things. But I have a lot of on-the-field memories that are really great as well. Going to an Orange Bowl, for instance, going to a Cotton Bowl, having the success we've had in NCAA basketball tournaments, having the first Midwestern team to go to the College World Series in 25 years, things like that. And then I just remember the interactions with the student athletes. When I go to games, I try to go down on the field and see if I can talk to a few kids here and there. That's meaningful to me. We're in this business. Those of us, I think, that work in intercollegiate athletics, work in it because we believe the value or the value-added proposition that participation in athletics brings to an educational experience. It reinforces so many things, and it brings so many other opportunities together that you don't get just by being in the classroom. And so to have the chance to interact with people such as you, that's just special.
Yes, sir. Well, we really appreciate your time. Moving on into this year, what's something that you're looking forward to as our commissioner?
I'm looking forward to playing 12 regular season football games and hopefully a full bowl schedule. I'm hoping we are able to get back to where we kind of used to be. It's going to take, we've got some work to do, right? We still got COVID, we've got to beat down and some work around that. But I'm looking forward to fans in the stands. I'm looking forward to players on the field. And then let's roll the ball out and see what happens.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm Brandon Martin with Ball State Football. We're talking to the Commissioner, Jon Steinbrecher, here at 2021 MAC Media Day.